Hello everyone, I'm Astrologer Anisood. Welcome back to my channel, and this is my new series Planet in All Houses, and I'm going to start with Jupiter, the largest planet, and what is its impact in all the houses. If you are Jupiter in the first house, second house, and yes, I got many requests to make this video in Hindi, so at this point this video will start in Hindi, and you can watch it in Hindi also. And thank you so much for the 1 million mark. I'm overwhelmed by the response I'm getting for all my YouTube videos. Thank you so much for that. And talking about Jupiter, Jupiter is the largest planet, and if you have a good Jupiter, you have interest in occult. You are a spiritual person. You have all the good things of life. For all the people who have good Jupiter, I recommend them wear a yellow sapphire in the index finger, this finger. And a person who has a debilitated Jupiter, usually they run away from things that are spiritual. For them, the remedy I suggest is to drink water of 4, 5 and 6 Mukhi Rudraksh daily. That would just pacify the negativity of this planet. So let's talk about Jupiter in all the 12 houses. If your Jupiter is placed in the first house, that means you are a very positive person. You will enjoy good health, positive state of mind, you will get a cooperative spouse, and you will travel abroad a lot. You might also settle abroad in the late part of your life, and your first child will be a male child. If your Jupiter is placed in the second house is the house of family business or food. You might be a foodie. You will love to explore new kinds of food. You might also take up to your family business, but the only drawback of Jupiter in the second house is that sometimes you have some problems with your family because Jupiter is the signifactor of the second house. So sometimes there is kind of delay in expressing yourself with your family, and your business might suffer due to that. You might also have a good communication skills, and you might be a good writer too. Jupiter in the third house is extremely good. You will have extremely loving bondage with your siblings. You will gel well with them. It can be a friendly bond. You will love to interact with your children. You might be a good writer, a good speaker, and your communication will be extremely well. It's a good placement of Jupiter. The fourth house, if your Jupiter is in the fourth house is the best placement for Jupiter unless and until there is any aspect of Saturn or Rahu. Then it's not good, because at that time you might be facing a lot of adjustment problem with your family. But if Jupiter is in the fourth house, that means you love being at home. You love working from home. And it's the best placement because Jupiter gets exalted in Cancer. And technically, fourth house is for Cancer, and it's the best placement for Jupiter. Jupiter in the fifth house is extremely lucky for a person, and a person is creative, is talented, is happy-go-lucky, and is a very learned person. Such a person has interest in creativity. He might be a creative person, if not an actor or a singer, but he might do well in creativity. It's good for stock market. The only drawback about fifth house is that because Jupiter is the signifactor of the fifth house, your education might get delayed, or there might be some kind of hindrance when it comes to higher education. So you just need to be careful about that. You need to be concentrated. You must know what you want in life. And Jupiter in the sixth house is good that you might win over all your enemies. It's good for them that you will have an edge over competitive examination. If you just are appearing for IS, then you might have an edge over the others. The only thing that is you need to take care of your health a lot, and you need to eat healthy instead of gorging on junk foods. Jupiter in the seventh house again is a very business-minded person. You will always like to know how to create a lot of money. People might indulge in other activities, but you will always have a business state of mind, how to make money. The only thing that the drawback about this house is that You might face a little bit of delay in your marriage, or you might not be able to gel well with your life partner because you might think that there's kind of a mentality that's missing. But the best part about this is that your business will flourish if you are putting in the effort. Jupiter in the 8th house makes you a healer. It is for spiritual people, and it gives you a lot of money in real estate, and it also gives you money from secretive things until and unless there is a Guru Chandal Yoga, until and unless there is Rahu aspecting Jupiter. Then you need to take care of your health. You will never have a healthy weighing scale measure, just because Jupiter in the 8th house will always make you either weak or it might make you little obese. So you just need to take care of your health. You need to have a exercise routine to stay fit. Jupiter in the 9th house, again, it's very lucky because the 9th house is the house of travel, house of spirituality, religion, and it's extremely lucky to have Jupiter here. You will travel a lot. You will have communications with high profile people, and it's the best place of Jupiter once again. If Jupiter is in the 10th house is not a good place for Jupiter because Jupiter gets debilitated in Capricorn, and the 10th house belongs to Capricorn. So you will be able to rise in life only if you decide very early what you want to do. Otherwise, all through your life, you will do a job that you never like. You will always say, I hate going to my office. I don't like my boss. I don't like the situation I am in. So you will be able to come out of the situation only if you go to a good astrologer to know what you are good at. So sometimes it's too late to consult an astrologer. If you have this placement, just try to be happy where you are, because Jupiter in the 10th house mostly gives you jobs that you don't like. That's the placement. You can't fight with that. So accept it. Jupiter in the 11th house, extremely lucky just because it's the house of gains. And if you have Jupiter in the 11th house, that means you will get a lot of gains of income, money. Yes, Jupiter is the signifactor of the 11th house. So the gains will come after a little bit of effort. Sometimes they will be delayed. So you can do a little bit of remedies according to your horoscope. But it's extremely good to have Jupiter in the 11th house. Jupiter in the 12th house is not good for health. You need to take care of your health a lot. You will always have stomach problems. And you need to check that. You need to go to a good dietitian to check that, and just keep a check of your health chart. But it's good for foreign travel. It's good for your business, and it's good that you will take a lot of interest in spiritual activities, in occult, and a good routine will give you great benefit.
आपकी रिक्वेस्ट पे मैं ये वीडियो हिंदी में बना रही हूँ, और अगर आपको जानना है कि आपका गुरु ग्रह कौन से भाव में है और क्या फल दे रहा है, उसके लिए आप ये वीडियो देखिए।
अगर आपका गुरु प्रथम भाव में है तो आप सुंदर, सुखी, पुत्रवान, धनवान और धार्मिक प्रवृत्ति के होंगे। आप बहुत सुंदर होंगे। आपको पहली संतान पुत्र होगी और आपका जो लाइफ पार्टनर है आपसे बेहद प्रेम करेगा। अगर आपका गुरु दूसरे भाव में है तो आप मधुरभाषी होंगे। आप सदाचारी, राज्यमान और भाग्यवान होंगे, सुंदर शरीर वाले। पर आपको अपने पिता का काम करने में ही फ़ायदा मिलेगा। अगर आपका गुरु तीसरे भाव में है, ये बहुत अच्छी बात है क्योंकि इसमें आपके बहुत भाई बहन होंगे और आप आस्तिक होंगे और योगी होंगे। आप अपने कार्य में कुशल रहेंगे, और अगर आपको राइटिंग का शौक़ है, पब्लिकेशन का शौक़ है, तो आप ये कर सकते हैं अपने प्रोफेशन को आगे बढ़ाने के लिए। अगर आपका गुरु चौथे भाव में है, ये बहुत अच्छी जगह मानी जाती है क्योंकि गुरु ग्रह कर्क में उच्च का हो जाता है और ये इसका अपना स्थान है। अच्छे ज्योतिषी का हमेशा गुरु चतुर्भाव में होता है। आप सरकार द्वारा भी सम्मानित किए जाएंगे। आपको अपनी माँ से बहुत स्नेह होगा। आपको वाहन सुख हमेशा उत्तम रहेगा। आप बहुत परिश्रमी होंगे और उच्च शिक्षा प्राप्त करेंगे। पंचम भाव में गुरु हो तो गुरु बहुत अच्छे फल देता है। सट्टे से धन प्राप्त कर सकते हैं, आप शेयर मार्केट में इन्वेस्ट कर सकते हैं और आप बहुत लोकप्रिय भी होंगे। आप ज्योतिष में इंटरेस्ट रखेंगे, आप आस्तिक होंगे। अगर आपके षष्ठ 6th हाउस में गुरु है तो आप संतान की तरफ से कुछ परेशान रहेंगे। आप कभी कभी अपनी सेहत को लेके परेशान रहेंगे, पर इसमें ये है फ़ायदा कि आप अपने शत्रुओं के ऊपर विजय प्राप्त कर सकते हैं। आप बहुत मधुरभाषी और कम बोलने वाले होंगे। अगर आपका गुरु 7th भाव में है तो आप सुंदर, धैर्यवान, भाग्यवान, प्रवासी और बहुत ही संतोषी होंगे। आप अपनी स्त्री से बहुत प्रेम करेंगे और तीर्थ यात्रा करना भी आपको बहुत अच्छा लगेगा। बट आपको कभी कभी फील होगा कि आपकी शादी में अगर कोई आर्ग्यूमेंट होती है तो आपको अपनी पत्नी की बात ही माननी पड़ेगी। अगर आपका गुरु 8th भाव में है तो आपको हमेशा अपनी सेहत को लेकर चिंता रहेगी। या तो आप ओवरवेट रहेंगे या दुर्बल रहेंगे, तो कुछ अपनी सेहत का ज़्यादा ध्यान रखिएगा और आपकी दीर्घ आयु होगी। गुरु 8th में आपको सीक्रेट इनकम भी देगा, जो आपकी इनकम दिखती नहीं होगी पर आपको काफ़ी इनकम रहेगी। गुरु अगर आपका 9वें भाव में है, ये बहुत ही अच्छा फल देगा। आपको फॉरेन ट्रैवल और आपको बहुत धार्मिक बनाएगा और आपको हमेशा अच्छे कार्य करने पे फ़ायदा मिलेगा। आप बहुत ही यश कमाएंगे। अगर आपका गुरु 10वें भाव में है, ये अच्छा स्थान नहीं है गुरु के लिए, क्योंकि गुरु मकर में नीच का हो जाता है और 10वें स्थान में गुरु का मतलब है आप हमेशा अपनी जॉब से, अपने काम से परेशान रहेंगे, आपको कभी संतुष्टि नहीं मिलेगी। अगर आपका गुरु 11वें भाव में है, 11वां भाव व्यय का होता है और आपको अपने काम से हमेशा फ़ायदा मिलेगा। आपको गुरु ग्रह का दान नहीं करना चाहिए कभी, और आप हमेशा ही धार्मिक रहेंगे और आपकी इनकम हमेशा अच्छी रहेगी। अगर आपका गुरु 12वें भाव में है, आपको अपनी सेहत के रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम रहेगी। कुछ स्टमक एक हो सकता है, कोई लिवर की प्रॉब्लम, बट आपका फॉरेन में काम अच्छा चलेगा। तो आपको सेहत का ध्यान रखना है अगर आपका गुरु 12वें भाव में है।